And big things expected of him at full forward for Melbourne this year after that. Of course, he's had that knee operation. Here's Brian Wilson picking it up in the pack. A quick kick at the goals. This is close to goal.
There's good stuff from Brian Wilson. He copped a nasty knock in that last night game when they played against the West Coast Eagles.
Melbourne defence chop it off. Comes to the front to Newport. A beautiful hand pass away. Comes to Ahern. Up to half forward. Through line it goes, but he's quick to recover. Soccer's out in front of himself. He's charging after this one, waiting for the bounce. At the 50. Gets the illegal tackle and a free kick. Against Austin McCrabb.
What's the line?
And Gary Lyon out close to the boundary line. But if he gives it his very best kick, a chance to put Melbourne in front.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that free kick. Got the ball out in front of him. McCrabb right into Lyon's back.
Well, he's a very dangerous player, Gary Lyon, and he's the one man that Geelong really will have to contain on that Melbourne forward line if they're to win this game. Father is a former Hawthorn player, Peter Lyon. This is Gary Lyon from 50 metres. Oh, nice looking drop punt. That's a
Stephen stretch. Goes towards the outer side. Steins. They've got away from Burke by about 10 metres. Kick by Steins to half forward. Lyon with McCrabb. This should be a great duel. Gary Lyon slips him again. Up to Bennett. Oh, good mark. Shrugging off Yates.
Thanks, Mark. This one.
And Bennett will be kicking for goal from 50. Gary Lyon was further out and kicked a goal.
It's a long kick, Darren Bennett, Drew.
Might be just what the Melbourne forward line needs. He's kicked at an absolute kilometre and straight.
Oh, very impressive kick there by Bennett. He's kicked that one at least 65 metres with a drop punt. And a big, strong type of player. Melbourne have been missing out at full forward for a long time, and it looks like Bennett will fill that bill there at full forward.
We said earlier, he gives away centimetres every week. Good mark to Steins in front of Damien Burke. Now he's got a loose man in Alan Johnson who's come down the ground. And Johnson has marked, and there's some very loose checking there by Geelong.
Well, he's left his position by about 150 metres. They're really covering ground.
Not again.
Unless he's been moved. Just looking back up the ground, Siren is up in the back pocket.
Yes, it looks like Johnson has been moved up the ground.
Well, here he is, Alan Johnson, having a shot for goal. It's a good-looking drop punt.
Spalding it is with the free kick, a relayed kick downfield from left centre wing. Spalding centres the ball. Ablett the flow at the back. Should have tried to punch. I think he tried to outmark in the back, and Bennett's got the mark. Is that a correct summing up, Don? Did he try to mark that, or was he just in bad position?
Well, when you're in that position as Ablett was, then you should always punch, and McCrabb was also in that position to punch, but Bennett too hard to mark over.
There's a long kick going for goal number 2. Darren Bennett on 50. He'll get the distance and the accuracy. It's not too near the ball. Out to Bailey. Plenty of red and blue jumpers down there. Eichhold, left foot snap is close, and he's...
The kick now goes towards Geelong's centre-half forward position. Punch away. Sharon.
Well
O'Dwyer now's into it. Hand pass to Steins. Look at the two big ruckmen combined. Ball comes wide to Wilson. Wilson goes for goal with a long drop punt. Bennett's taken the mark anyway. He was being held onto. And Bennett has the football in the goal square. Should kick a goal.
He's the player Melbourne have been waiting for. See, it lets Lyon out, and then Lyon's a dangerous player. Lyon had the responsibility last year, and the last couple of years have been the only 6'2", 6'3" player down there, and he's just not big enough to do what Bennett is able to do there, hold his ground and take a mark.
Would have been a free kick anyway, Don, wouldn't it?
4 more, please.
Well, I did get the impression that the whistle was blown, so the free kick or the mark, Bennett will kick a goal. It's there. Rhodes kick towards centre-half forward for Melbourne. Good punch away. Now good punch by O'Dwyer out wide. Steins. Buse gathers. Handball wide is not really effective. Steins grabs it. Off to Wilson. Wilson inside 50. Goes bang. He's put it through. Great goal.
See, that was a terrific passage of play.
Grinter off the ground. 7 points the difference now. We've had some thrillers in the Pamasonic Cup this year, haven't we? A couple of 1-point results. This one may turn out to be the same way. Who knows? Healy again, leading by example. Steins, the kick is short but effective. And the mark is taken by Darren Bennett, who's kicked 3 goals, 3 I think, isn't it, Ian? 3-2.
Well, we sing the praises of fellows that do play in front. When it's a pressure game, quick kick by Steins, Bennett taking the reward.
He'll get the distance. He's a great kick, this fellow. Former West Coast Eagle. All clear. It's a goal. Hearn might get the free kick. He was being held. He'll take it. Still inside the centre square.
Move it quickly. He does. Good, long, direct kick towards full forward. The mark's there. That's the advantage of kicking it long, direct, and fairly quickly. Bennett's taken it.
There's something on behind play. Cameron and Stretch on half-back flank.
A nice old dust up that one.
Bennett has the football about 40 metres from goal. This could be the first nail in the coffin. Lovely long kick, straight through.
But Crabb goes straight down the centre. The only tactic for Geelong now. Schultz in front. A great mark over the top to Bennett. He's kicked 5 goals. Can he make it 6?
Well, Steins is down with cramp. Healy's not walking around too well either, so Melbourne in a little bit of trouble.
I'd like to be on them, Don. With 25 seconds remaining, this guy kicks like a mule, as we heard earlier. And I'd give him a real chance of getting the distance. He's gone the short pass. And it's on. Eishold takes the mark. And this will probably be the last kick of the match. Eishold.
That's it.
Melbourne will win. Only the margin now to be decided. Who cares? Because Melbourne have won the match. Eishold shot for goal after the siren. Looks like a behind. It is. And Melbourne win.